defense is on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Back to throw, it's McNamara. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Longhorns are in the hurry-up.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's the guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And that pass picked off. He'll try to take it back. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll throw it on 1st down. That one comes out hot down the right side. He makes the catch inside the 25. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. Fresh set of downs after the completion. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Martin. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
And the Longhorns get enough for the first down. Tempo and overdrive. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. He's looking to throw. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you could spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down.
Really nice job by the defense. Here in the second half, they've got to have the mentality with the lead. If we just don't give up any more points, we get the double. We got to make big plays on third down. They made a big one there.
He'll bring it back. It's Genty. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, LSU. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll... Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Wants to throw. It's McNamara. Takes the easy completion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. It's third down. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, LSU 14, Texas 0.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the fourth quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Pulls it in on the right. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat.
The throw.
That misfire, not even close to his receiver.
Second down.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And they got him for the sack. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up.
He lobs one high down the left side. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They want that clock to run. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU! That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay upright.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next time.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
Yeah, how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Here comes the Texas offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy. They're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet and not remember it for...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.